Hey guys, I don't know what you're doing right now, but make sure you subscribe. Now let's get into this video.
Carolina, they evolving. When I seen them, this when I figured out these dudes was real ballers. When they went out there to LA, and I believe they beat the Rams. If they didn't beat them, it was a close game.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I don't see how they can't dominate the NFC South if you could go way out west and dominate that team. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, I think they was getting comfortable. Like they were still kind of getting comfortable with each other. Especially Bryce and Dave, the head coach Dave Canales. That's
another thing. Carolina. They got nice size receivers. You know, those not no little guys.
Yeah, them big boys. Yeah, they big boys. So, I mean, I love that kid T-Mac.
Yeah, bro, he a baller.
I mean, I was watching Arizona. I wanted the Saints to get him.
Yeah,
but that's the sort of the frame I'm talking about that complements. Olave.
He kind of remind me, well, I would say the guy from Arizona State. He remind me of T-Mac for sure.
Arizona State. Oh, Jordan Tyson.
Jordan, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Kind of remind me of him, bro. He a baller, bro. Even though I know people say that he had some injuries, in the past, but I mean, shit, there's a lot of bad injuries in the past. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I wouldn't take him top 10. Some dudes you gotta worry about them. It ain't that they not a top 10 talent. It's just that is they ready for top 10 money? So some of them is like, you gotta watch them.
Yeah, you gotta know who you giving that money to, but you gotta know the person behind.
Yeah, you really gotta know, because a lot of dudes shut it down on you, bro. As soon as they get that check, they no longer want to be great.
Right.
They paid now, so
right. I mean, some people are great when you sign coming from some places, you sign a $50 million deal. Shit. Boy, you great.
Yeah.
Of course, you're not walking away with 50, but
yeah. See, I always struggle with being around people like that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Because I'm like, he's not gonna make it.
Before you know it,
it's all tied to that.
Yeah,
you're gonna get your heart broke, son.
Yeah, bro. But the odds didn't jump, man. Carolina is favorite. They plus 135, man. FanDuel got them.
I mean, that was just bad. I think this is the Buccaneers' just own doing. Yeah. Right? I mean, because they were really, think about it, they were really the only team in the NFC South that was sort of positioned, right, to just win a division in the next 5 6 years.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like them not being able to just lock that in a division that's kind of been, shaky the last 4 years or so. That's not a good reflection on them. Baker, Ty Bowles.
Yeah. Like their first 6 games, dude. They won their first 6 games. I believe like 5 of the first 6 games they played, they won them probably by like a few points. So there was like last drive type stuff.
I mean, that's NFL though.
It's in the NFL, so eventually it's gonna come to a halt.
Most games and most games in the NFL is gonna be a 1-score game.
Right.
Most teams lose by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. It ain't 16, 17, 18 points.
Right.
So the game's gonna be close. I don't think that's like I don't think that necessarily indicates anything.
I mean, I go back to the Chiefs too. Like they was like 12-1 or something like that in like 1-score games last year, and then this year they
this year was
plummeted.
Yeah, ball don't bounce your way. Injuries, play calling, all these things are somewhat, affected. But I think Carolina could finish this. I think they could win it.
I think they could finish, but I think they could win it.
The
first time they been first in the division since Cam.
Well, yeah, I mean
2015.
They playing decent defense. They've been able to kind of take the ball away. And two, the underrated thing with them is, I haven't even looked at these stats, but just kind of off eye, right? They probably got the best running game in the NFC South.
Yeah.
So at least consistent one. Yeah. So, because you see that at times, especially with Atlanta and New Orleans and Buccaneers, like, they got quarterbacks that in their brain they could just put it on. So I don't think Bryce Young was there yet. So that's why they was able to stick with the run game. Instead of just kind of putting it all on him and telling him to go win the game. Because I think that's what's kind of
that's what was bad.
That's what's messing up the Falcons and the Bucs and the Saints is that, man, You know, we trying to, we can't.
Right.
You know, but they actually do have a really, really good run game. They got good runners.
Yeah.
And so I think that just plays like that. That's a huge factor. Like just, you know, playing in the second half of the season, going into the playoffs, you got to be able to run the ball. Teams that can't run the ball, they're gonna get exposed early for just being one dimensional.
Right.
You know, so it's gonna be tough. But I see them winning out. I see Carolina winning out. And you know, obviously, if Tampa wins out, Tampa I think will end up being a division champ.
Yeah,
but I just don't trust them to win out.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
like I said, I mean,
I think I trust Carolina a little more than I.
Yeah, I would say I trust Carolina a little bit more because I mean, look at the results of the wins. You know, like 5-6 wins. You know, you won them by the skin of your teeth. You just haven't come across the team who not gonna let you win by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, I mean, FanDuel got them at plus 135. So
it's looking real good.
As they say, Vegas knows something we don't.
I'll be there to put the parlay in, baby.